Attention Walmart shoppers and associates. My name is Beth from Electronics. I've been working at Walmart for almost 5 years, and I can say that everyone here is overworked and underpaid. The attendant policy is bullshit. We are treated from management and customers poorly every day. Whenever we have a problem with it, we're told that we're replaceable. I'm tired of the constant gaslighting. This company treats their elderly associates like shit. To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Greta and Kathy, shame on y'all for treating your associates the way you do. I hope you don't speak to your families the way you speak to us. Shout out to Cominique, Patty, Chardell, and so many more. Walmart doesn't deserve y'all. Fuck management and fuck this job. I quit.
Ladies and gentlemen, 65% of Generation Z, they are planning on being part of the Great Resignation, according to a recent survey. So they are looking for more flexibility and, of course, better pay. And so they're not going to just sit and accept low salaries and bad treatment. So they are moving on. So Gen Z is ready to leave their jobs in the dust. 65% of the generation plans to quit their job this year, according to a new report by talent acquisition platform Lever that polled 1,200 full-time employed adults. That's way higher than the 40% of overall employees in the survey who plan to leave in less than a year. It might be because Gen Z prioritizes different values at work. The survey also found that 42% of Gen Z would rather be at a company that gives them a sense of purpose than one that pays more, while the millennials, 49%, and Gen X, 56%, would rather work at a company that pays more. It's evident of how the Generation Z is entering the workforce on their own terms, demanding change with a new sense of boldness not seen in previous generations. As the New York Times, Emma Goldberg wrote last year, they're doing everything from delegating to their boss to working less once they've accomplished tasks for the day. Some of it is part of a slow up, a purposeful shift in slowing down productivity with the aim of a better work life balance. And if it's not working for them, Gen Z has had no qualms about quitting their crappy jobs in favor for a better one. The era of remote work gave Gen Z the upper hand in amplifying demands for workplace autonomy. Lawrence Stiller, president of strategic leadership, previously told Insider that she added that their lives were turned upside down during the impressionable time, the lockdown. So they had much taken away from them in terms of access. You can go on and on with what seems to have been lost. That refrains from your thinking. You start to think about what's important to you and how to express that. Also, rethinking explains why Gen Z is leading the way in what LinkedIn CEO called the Great Reshuffle back in October. So, they said on LinkedIn they have an increase of 54% year over year with Gen Z job transitions increasing. So it went from 54% to 80%. Uh-huh. So I guess they're not going to just sit there and accept the conditions that most of these companies are bad. We know that now. And of course, they're going to avoid this topic just like they avoid a lot of things in the news. And they're just going to keep harping on people just don't want to work. No, people just don't want to work for crappy ass bosses and low pay and burnout. Okay. The findings echo data released earlier in 2021 in late July. A bank rate survey found that nearly twice as many Gen Z and millennial workers than boomers plan to look for a new job in the coming year. In August, a study by Personal Capital and the Harris poll found that two-thirds of Americans surveyed were keen to switch jobs. The majority of Gen Zers felt that way, 91%, as did more than a quarter of the millennials. Recent data from Lever indicates that these trends won't be slowing down anytime soon, and there will be plenty of jobs waiting for them, considering that openings ticked up in December. Younger workers were hit the hardest during the pandemic, entering an economic marked by a 14.7% unemployment rate. In 2021, grads had the hardest time finding a job last summer. But fast forward 2 years and one short lived recession, the Gen Z is seizing the workforce in a way that shows they've already bounced back. And we know that's BS. But we're in America, and in America they don't believe in telling you the truth about anything. So that is part of American culture, not telling the truth. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.